Good day to you, Squire Paris.
Thank you, but no, sir, it is not a good day.
Show me your wares. Oh. Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
I'll bid you good day. Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eaton.
All right, let's.
How goes it, Mrs. Eaton?
Times are hard for everyone, but me, I've never felt so free. I'm almost ashamed of it. Almost.
Freedom is good. What do you plan to do with it?
You know, once, before I was unlucky enough to meet Fortune Heaton, I was a herbalist. Maybe I'll go back to that.
A healer could be useful. Especially if by healing others, she heals herself.
Wise words. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
Let's trade, Mrs. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eden.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
Good day, Nellie. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eden.
Thank you for...
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eden.
Oh.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eden.
Thank you for your interest, Mr.
Good day to Sure. I'll bid you.
Strange. Spectral stains still envelop the house. Let's investigate. There are still writings on the wall. New ones from Thomas Hake.
Or what's left of him. Good day to you.
Bit late for that.
What's the good word round here? Or the bad, for that matter?
What would you like to know?
What can you tell me of Kate Newsmith?
She lost her sister, and surely blames you for it. And because she lost her sister, she wants the group to leave. But where could we go? Wolves roam the woods. We're safe here. We've already built so much.
Tell me about life in the camp, if you would.
I really have to thank you. You're a man who knows how to keep a secret. I'm getting the hang of this smithing lark, so there's a future for us here. Thanks to you, Nellie and I are ready to start our new life in the new world in peace.
I imagine you steered clear of her, but what thought you of thick skin?
I heard what happened. What's she done? I don't know that I'm the man to judge her. She ran the camp well. That's all I can say.
How are things? How's Nellie?
She's good. Things are good. Funny. I never had a sister. I think I do now. Nellie's sweet and kind and don't judge. Past is the past, she says. I will never be grateful enough to her. She's my family in this new world. Listen to me, prating on like a Lambeth fishwife.
How are things, Mr. Carthy? The old life is a memory long forgotten, I take it.
Not forgotten, no. Those memories remain, but they're comfortable. I can miss home without wanting to go back. I'm Irish. Did you know that? I came to London young. Fell in with a gang of pickpockets. The Wet Boot Boys, we called ourselves. Anyway, I did that for a while. Some of the boys hanged. Some picked the wrong pockets and ended up in the river. Me, I was good at counting. Got a job at a counting house. It was good. Well, good enough. But old habits die hard. Once a thief, you know.
Well, you're here now.
Aye, and with a clean slate too. And I'll be keeping it that way. New world, new Arthur.
I'll take my leave.
Farewell, Banisher.
They brought more friends.
Poor Thomas. I should have known his spectre would linger.
Well, it's gone now.
My name were Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn. But I did not make the world. It made me. My name were Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn. But I did not make the world. It made me.
Nous jouons tous un rôle, mais le tien, Banishers, est de loin le plus perfide.
That spectre's looking for a body. Busiest pie.
Nah, but you can't cook. Another abandoned den in the wild.
Perhaps something valuable is still in there. I feel the dark curse or spell we found already.
Curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this. Ritual of Unbinding. Another crazy demonologist dealing with dark magic.
From his breviary, I'd say this one was into dispelling curses.
It might cleanse that chest. The one you felt a spirit or a spell on.
Corrito Scal.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
I summon you now!
Unclean spirit, leave now.
Did we miss a few?
This spike's not easily chewed. They brought more friends.
I have another in sight.
You're done.
It's coming for you!
The Spectre was hell-bent on protecting its lair.
Most are, but this one had a sadness to him.
You monster!
Oof. Hell's balls, lady.
Oh, Mr. McGrath!
You are a monster.
God! I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord.
Never did like me, Mistress Fitcher.
Please don't be childish. That's not true. I doubted you. It's not the same thing. But you slayed the beast. God was with you, and I was wrong to doubt. Well, I have thoroughly embarrassed myself. Forgive me, if you can. Your ghost stories went to my head. I was gathering plants in the woods. I thought I was attacked by a ghost. Isn't that ridiculous?
She's haunted, clear as day.
It's not ridiculous, no. If you're haunted, I might be able to help you.
I'm not haunted. I just took fright is all. But if you really want to help, when I ran, I dropped my bag. It has my medical equipment and supplies. Could you get it for me?
Medical supplies are valuable. A shame to lose them. I'll see what I can do.
May God's goodness go with you, if you're serious. I still can't tell if you're a serious man.
You are such a good man.
Banisher, rebel, finder of lost baggage.
And Beetlehead. You forgot Beetlehead. Here in the crevice, Evelyn Fitcher's lost bag.
How did she manage to drop it down there? Something's nearby.
Where is it? Wasn't I always? Don't just...
This is cursed, no doubt.
I command you to leave now.
Not hard enough. They're feeding off their own rage.
Have a bit of this.
This ivy is well rooted in the invisible.
Right, and therefore impossible to comb out.
Our doctor may not believe in ghosts, but this journal was torn by a spectral hand. Ready and waiting.
I hope whatever's in there is intact.
Was the bag dropped, or was it taken by force and emptied?
Mistress Fitcher was something of a physician back in Yorkshire.
I wonder why she left.
She'd stopped seeing patients. Maybe she was bored.
I bet she'd take boredom now. Beats a curse, eh?
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston? Or do you wish to travel west and claim more land that is not yours?
I just want to walk in the woods without getting lost.
I will teach you to draw your map. So, mark the camp as your starting point. Trace the path along it. Note each landmark. By journey's end, you have a map. But beware, you must know where is north. The sun rises in the east, journeys south, and sets in the west. See?
We ain't seen the sun in a long time, Mistress Jane.
Then, my friend, you shall need a compass too. You can pay me for that later, when you're back from your walk in the woods.
Jane.
Banisher.
I'll leave you then. Good day. Who might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir. At your service, sir.
Scudder? Are you brother to beloved Scudder?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's my cousin. And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red McCraith. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
The Banisher that saved us from the beast! You, your lordship, are a hero.
Many fled New Eden because of the curse. Why did you stay?
Me? Oh, I dunno. I stayed because Cousin Beloved said so, I suppose. I always do what Beloved says. Things go better for me.
He's sweet, and lucky to have someone to take care of him.
You're a man of courage. It was brave of you to stay.
Oh, I don't know too much about courage. And them monsters scare me dumb, they surely do. When things are bad, best stick close to them you know, don't you think?
How are things going around here, Credence?
Well, you're asking me? That's so great. I don't know anything, but...
Kate leads the camp now. How do you think she's doing?
Well, she tries her best, but it's not the same. She can't protect us like Thick-Skin did. We all know it.
What did you think of Thick-Skin Newsmith?
Oh, she was very brave, sir. The bravest. She saved us all. Twice. I'm sure you did everything you could to save her. No one blames you. Probably.
What did you think of Thick-Skin Newsmith? How fares the camp by your measure?
Kate says we're to bury the dead and prepare to leave. I miss Thick-Skin, sir. I do.
Me?
You know, when?
A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Why, Mr. Switcher, whatever is the matter?
I was home, working. All of a sudden, the book in my hands was torn apart. What does the devil want with me?
Not the devil, but a ghost. You must know it now.
Till lately, I would never have believed such nonsense. This never would have happened in Yorkshire.
Let us talk of something else. The world about us, for example.
I get the feeling you're about to try and sell me some nonsense or other, but all right. We can talk.
Kate Newsmith. Quite the character, eh?
Yes. Without wishing to be cruel, her sister's death revealed her true character. But she'll be a good leader, with time. God helps those who help themselves.
What can you tell me about Thick-Skinned Newsmith?
Thick-Skin Newsmith was, without a doubt, my most regular patient. I put more stitches in her than a dressmaker. She had to be hectored into sitting still while I treated her. Head like a rock. I liked her a lot. May she rest in peace. She did her job to the end.
I've passed through Yorkshire. Seems nice enough. Why leave?
Why does it matter?
To understand why someone is haunted, it helps to know a little about them.
Fine. I came to treat the sick and chase the devil from New Eden Town. My cousin, Nicholas Doolin, may the Lord keep him, said the town needed doctoring. I took my chance. But when the devil came a-knocking, well, we were forced to leave.
For a rationalist, her faith in God and the devil is strong.
Why didn't you follow the governor? You and he have a similar disposition.
I do not doubt the governor's faith, but between you and me, his sermons put me to sleep. It was difficult to leave New Eden Town. But I'd left one home behind. What did it matter if I must leave another?
Did you leave family behind in England?
I left my sister there. Yes. Things between us had soured. Rather than try to fix the unfixable, I chose to start over.
Unfixable? Why?
She was to wed, and I opposed it. It was the mistake of her life. I would not lie to comfort her, and she would not forgive me for it.
That's good to know. Though I don't yet understand how it relates to your haunting. Mind if I look around? I'm aware this is your home. I've no wish to trespass.
If you must, you may. Do tread carefully, hmm?
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher, if you let him.
Whatever the ghost wanted, it made quite the mess.
This could be useful. Someone has an axe to grind. Someone threw a book through the window.
Our ghost's modus operandi, it seems.
This ghost is bent on ruining the doctor's business.
Maybe they didn't like their medicine.
You must break the engagement.
First, I'll thank you for your concern. Second, I shall refuse. Felicity and I shall marry.
You have the pox. You'll infect your wife, and both of you will die.
So cease your nagging and do your job. Cure me.
Quite the contentious consultation. The patient in question must be our ghost.
He had syphilis and didn't take it serious. She took that personally.
We're done here. Time to take a look outside. Our flying book is a medical tome, Paracelsus.
The dose makes the poison.
The answer is here somewhere.
Could this be the sister?
The ghost is connected to this picture. Time to summon him.
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths. Messed this up, didn't I?
Clown, shall God do?
Why am I here? Oh, that was a clever trick. Now you see me, you lucky things. Can you hear me too?
Aye, we can hear you. We've not met. I've seen your likeness. In the picture, you seemed in better shape.
Well, now that's not very polite. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Geoffrey Rollins, me. Pretty as a picture. Near as pretty as you, my lady fair.
We're Banishers. Looks are not high on our list of priorities.
Banishers, are you? How very attractive. I wager you smell good. I wager you smell dangerous. I like you.
You have a very high opinion of yourself.
I've earned it, my lady fair. I'm charming, educated, handsome, kind, attentive to your every need. Ask anyone.
Like who?
Why, like Eleanor Jane, or Madame Cresswell, Penny Ryder, or Penny Tupp, French Jenny, Greek Nell, Tall Sally, well, perhaps not Sally. I owe her money. Geoffrey is clever, they will all say. Geoffrey is kind. Geoffrey is so very, very handsome. And who am I to argue with such knowledgeable women?
You like to be loved.
Don't you, my lady fair? I love to be loved. I miss it. To be alone is to be dead. Right now, sad to say, I'm both.
Why do you stay to haunt Evelyn Fitcher?
Because, my lady fair, she let me die.
But she was your doctor.
A physician. Her physics didn't save me. A doctor, she doctored me and good.
You think she didn't try hard enough?
I stand before you, my lady fair, as proof of it.
The portrait. It's very good. Whose work is it?
It was a wedding gift from Evelyn, my sister-in-law.
A mark of her affection, perhaps. Was she dear to you too?
Evelyn? Dear to me? No. Her sister Felicity, yes, very dear. Dear Felicity. Dear Felicity. My wife-to-be, had fate allowed it. Yes, I was intent on marrying Felicity, and would not be deterred by some midwife's trifle.
Mistress Fitcher knew you had syphilis. Is it any wonder she would oppose your marriage to her sister?
She was the doctor, milady fair. All she had to do was cure me.
What can you tell me about your illness?
Don't worry your pretty head about that, milady fair. 'Tis nothing at all.
I beg to differ. Syphilis is very much something. Because you had the pox, Evelyn Fitcher begged you not to marry her sister, Felicity.
Ah, Felicity. She made my legs tingle, my head spin, she set my heart a-beating. Love, my friends, is a beautiful and dangerous thing. Before Evelyn let the illness take me, I was not so sick. I was just a man in love. Hale and hearty, me.
You sure about that, friend? 'Cause from where I'm standing, you look like shite.
The pox was nothing, old man. Nothing at all. I was a fool in love.
Love didn't kill you, Geoffrey Rawlings. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm no physician, but I think he probably is a fool.
With what did she treat your lesions?
Salts and powders, powders and salts. And did they work? No, they did not.
Too much sulphur rots the brain, and Joffrey says he lost his mind.
No, the other symptoms don't fit.
Aquafortis. Joffrey lost his voice. Aquafortis provokes shortness of breath until death occurs.
That's a stretch. No, not Aquafortis.
Powdered quicksilver, perhaps. Too much affects the muscles and makes one's heart rot till death occurs.
That's it. Powdered quicksilver, mercury salts, and Mistress Fitcher increased the dose.
Poisoning, perhaps?
Wait, what?
A poisoning indeed, and not by carelessness. She is not a careless woman.
Are you telling me that Evelyn Fitcher, Mistress Fitcher, the midwife, my sister-in-law to be, poisoned me? I'm gonna kill her.
Geoffrey Rawlings was obnoxious before. Now he's downright nasty.
Aye, Mistress Fitcher's in danger.
Do you think she killed him?
Yes, I do.
She swore to protect and use her knowledge to kill. For shame.
What would you have done to save your sister from the pox?
I'd have talked to her betrothed. Scared them off if I could. Joffrey didn't find Evelyn scary. His mistake.
Have some of this!
This can't be true.
Joffrey Rawlings, stand away.
Mind your own business, Elaine.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
They never learn, do they?
That corpse is taking aim. Die, you bastard! Away with you!
It's over. They're gone.
By God Almighty, what on earth were they?
I know who haunts you. Your ghost is the spirit of one Joffrey Rawlings.
Oh Lord, I thought I knew the voice. I thought I glimpsed his face.
He was betrothed to your sister, right? But you opposed the union.
And what of it? She chose him over me. Why would he return to haunt me now?
You didn't like him. Did you let him die?
Do I look careless to you, sir? Yes. I stole a few months of Joffrey Rawlings' life to save decades of my sister's.
You acted from love for your sister. But the choice was hers, not yours.
What would you have done? Knowing you could save a loved one's life, what would you have done?
The good lady doctor has a point.
Let's get to the bottom of this. You've both made your choices. Now it's my turn. Evelyn Fitcher, who swore to do no harm. Geoffrey Rawlings placed his trust in you. You poisoned him.
Rawlings was sick, body and soul, and would have passed his illness on. What was I to do?
You went against your sister's wishes, against your own principles.
'Twas a life for a life, a trade, the balance equal. A life for a life.
I understand. I'm about to make the same trade.
To both of us, death was a remedy. But who shall judge you, Banisher, when judgment time has come?
Piss off!
They're vexed now.
Have a bit of this. Not today.
Careful. They mean business now.
Basta!
to mess with a Banisher. There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Gavamakas and others. Present yourself!
Ready and waiting.
Did the beast have offspring?
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
Reinforcements! Time for your belly rub. Afraid to take a wee punch on you?
This isn't over yet.
You can scream all you want. It's going down.
Look to me.
Have some of this.
Got this, pal.